Get ready.
Hey there Disney lovers, and welcome back to another Disney video. So today I'm going to be doing my review of Raya and the Last Dragon. So just going to flip over screens a second and wait for my camera to kick in. Don't know why, but it always takes a little few seconds to kick in. Hello! Right, here I am, and I'm not quite center for some reason. Strange. Let's just move me across then. It's probably fine, but there we go. So how are we all doing? Here we go. Just subtly move my camera across. There we go. Lock that in place. There we go. So going to be having a look at Raya and the Last Dragon. So first thing to note, it is Raya and not Raya, which I've been saying quite a lot of times. I've been saying it's Raya, but no, it's not. For some reason my I can't see chat. There we go. Hi there, Jack. How are we doing? So same thing as all my reviews, like my WandaVision reviews. The first part of it is going to be spoiler free, and then I'm going to give you a spoiler warning, and I've got a little graphic that will flash up here saying spoiler alert. Just to let you know that it's a spoiler. But yeah, so let's just go through the first ones. Let me bring up my notes. Here we go. So as I said, it's Raya and not Raya. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. It is what it is, pretty much. So that is it. It's an hour and 35 minutes long without the credits. So it's not too bad of a length of a film. It does seem longer, to be honest, when you're watching it. That's kind of a good thing as well, because it's not like you're not bored. It's just like so much happening that it does like take its time on it, which is pretty good. One thing I wanted to say with it, the animation is absolutely beautiful in this new Disney style. It's like I've always had a bit of issue where you can't really see the bridge of the character's nose and stuff unless they've got a massive nose, but you can in this. They've done it a lot better, I think, with the animation, and the fluidity of the animation is beautiful. The details in there, wow, it is so stunning. I can't wait to actually have a conversation with some animators that I know about it to see what they think. But for me, who's not an animator, watching it, it is very nice, very nice. The music, again, amazing music. It's very East Asian influenced, with some wind chimes and flutes and panpipes and drums. It's pretty epic sometimes. It's like on the traveling scenes, it's like the music kicks in and it's really cool. I thought that was really nice on there. I'm gonna go on to songs in a moment, but the first quarter of the film to me feels different to any other Disney film. But then when you meet the dragon, it kind of goes back to a Disney-style animated movie. So I'm not too sure whether would I have liked it to have continued with this like epic storytelling, or bring in like the bit of a comedy acts and things in it that's just to make it more Disney. So I don't know. It's a bit like touch and go with it, if I'm honest on there. Jack says, I love the fight scenes and the story was incredible. I love the cast. Yeah, the cast, the voice cast were amazing. Yeah, it was just like, it was spot on with that. And the fight scenes, I will be going on about that in my spoiler section, but the fight scenes were really cool. But I'm gonna mention a bit more about that a little bit later. Gaming Flea says hello Gaming Flea. Welcome to another review video. So yeah, songs, there are instrumental songs in it, but there's no singing in it. Now I think that was a good thing, a good move. because if it had singing in it, I think it would have diluted it. Now I know a lot of people don't like the live action Mulan because it doesn't have the songs in it, but to me, again, if it did, it would dilute the film. And it's a completely different film. It's a standalone film. Now, is this a direction that Disney is going to take with a lot of films? Who knows? I think it's definitely going to be some are and some aren't, because this is more about the story of it more than, no, let's just put a song in here. It just wouldn't have felt right to me, really. So Jack said, I have currently Wonder Woman 84 on and watching this stream. I love Raya's sword. Yes, I'm going to be talking about the sword again in the spoiler section. Let me know what our Wonder Woman is. I've given up on the DC universe, like I said to you earlier, Jack, on one of the comments. I'm not interested in the Snyder Cut at all. I probably will watch it at some point when I'm bored, but I'm not rushed to watch that. What else? Yeah, so the last part of my spoiler-free section, it's... overall, I enjoyed it. It was a really good story. The animation was beautiful. Music was beautiful. It isn't one I would rush to see again, to be honest. And I wouldn't recommend people, if they're strapped for cash, to rush to pay for this on Premiere Access, because it is coming out in June for free on Disney Plus. But if you do want to support filmmakers, because there's a lot of people, it's like there's 15-20 minutes worth of credits in there, so that there's a lot of people that put the effort into it, and they need to try and make their money, and this is one way of making their money on it. So I will support the filmmakers that way. So that's why I do buy these Premiere Access films. But if you guys are strapped for cash, then maybe wait a little bit. It is a really good film, but it's not a great film. It's not the best, is what I'm trying to say, I think, on that. So I'm gonna go into spoiler territory in a moment. So if you haven't seen Raya and the Last Dragon and you want to, without any spoilers, then I do recommend you close down now. But please do check out our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/skybotfilm. We are officially launching next month, and we got really cool rewards coming, which include some button badges for Disney Plus and some stickers as well. I have one of the stickers does say Disney Plus is life, so if you like Disney Plus, then you might want to get one of those. So yeah, so do please check out patreon.com/skybotfilm. But I'm gonna do this now. This is the first time I've done this. Let's pop that on. Is it coming? And there we go. Spoiler alert. So this is now spoiler territory. So I'm gonna get rid of that Patreon thing there, and we're gonna go into spoiler territory. Jack said Wonder Woman 84 is just amazing. Not a lot of negative comments on YouTube, but personally I love it. Sorry, a lot of negative comments on YouTube, but I personally love it. I love both DC and Marvel. Sorry, speaking off topic, it's fine. Let's just talk on it. It's like that's what these whole lives are. It's like for me to have a chat with you guys, not just talking about these. I did like DC. It's like I love the old Batman movies and things like that, and I do like I even like the Green Lantern movie, but it's just something's not right with it anymore. I just don't like it. But that's in chat for another day. So spoiler territory now. So Raya is a princess. She's the Princess of Heart. Now that's pretty cool. So we have definite in there she is a Disney princess, which is cool. And I loved her hair when she was a kid, with these little things coming down there and it's pulled back. I think that looks pretty awesome, to be honest. I wish she kept that throughout the whole film, but I think it's just to show passing of age there. So Kamandra is split into 5 sections, and then after the gem is smashed up, they all take their different parts of the stone or gem. That was predictable, to be honest. But it was really cool that the 5 different sections of Kamandra are like the talon, the spine, the heart, the tail, the fang. Is really cool that they got all those different things there. I love the thing with like Zizu super fans or dragon nerds, and it's like, I love dragons. It is one of my favorites. I'm not too sure whether you can see in the background. Let me just try and move it. Let me get this out of the way a second. Yeah, so, my microphone's in the way. Boop. I got a little dragon there from Andrew and Emma. So that's actually a dice bag, that is. But I got loads of dragons downstairs on a shelf. I quite like dragons. Anyway, let's go back. I just went off. I wanted to talk about dragons because I'm a dragon nerd, and that was the point. Chompy Toyland says, wow. Hi, Chompy. Okay, so the sword, Raya's sword, it is awesome. It's like a whip. So it's all enjoined, but then you can whip it out and use it as like a bullwhip, really, swinging across things and stuff like that. So Jack says, I enjoyed seeing the culture of the film. I found the people would turn to stone a little dark. Was surprised when I found out why there's stone structures around. It's actually people. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm not 100% whether the all of it is culturally correct, but they did try to involve a lot of the East Asian culture in there, so I'm not too sure whether it's fully right, but yeah, that is pretty dark, but it's also cool because they can come back, which is nice. So Chompy Toyland says, nice. Okay. The 64 Marjo, so are you referring to somebody else who I can't actually see their comment? Okay. Anyway, so the whip sword, yeah, that was pretty cool. I hope that, like, if you guys have seen on YouTube Colin Furs, he does a lot of really weird builds. He's made like the Wolverine's claws coming out. He's made magnetic shoes. He's made Iron Man's actual repulsor type thing. He's crazy. But I do really hope that he watches the film and makes the sword. I think that'll be a really cool episode to watch. So Colin Furs, if you're out there, do that. I might actually comment on one of your videos to do that. So when you first meet Zizu, who is the dragon, the last dragon, I didn't really like her. To be honest, the character was like, it was just annoying to me first of all. But then the character did grow on me, which was pretty cool. But my main issue I have with Raya and the Last Dragon is the fact that the dragon is furry. So if you're furry, that is totally fine. So you love this, but a dragon has scales. Even Eastern dragons have scales. They have manes. They can have hair, manes and things like that, and maybe a bit of hair here and there, but they have scales. Even if you watch Spirited Away, they've got that mane, but and these long like mustache type things, but it's scales. It's not fur. I hated that. I really hated that. But saying that, the mane was really cool, and when she turns into a human as well, the hair is like all multicolored and it's really awesome. But that is pretty cool. But that is my main thing. And Chinese dragons have been one of my least favorite until now, because they do explain how Chinese dragons can fly. Because they're water dragons primarily, and when it's raining, they can like step on the raindrops, and that's how they fly, because they don't have wings. That's really cool. I really hope that is true. It's canon to me. No, it's totally canon to me. Apart from fur, no fur. So Jack said, I paid for the movie, obviously, but would you recommend to pay it for those wondering? Like I said just now, it's like I wouldn't recommend paying for it, because it's only another 3 months until it's out for free, which is not a lot of time really, because we used to see it in cinema. It used to come out and it was literally about 12 months, then it would come out on rental, and then it would be like another 6 months after that. So you look from release, is you're talking about 18 months before you could watch it for free. Now it's 3 months. So it doesn't make much sense, really. I would have maybe made it 6 months and then tried to get more people to buy it. So I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you are a die-hard Disney fan or you really want to support filmmakers, which is what I said earlier, which is what I like to do. I really like to support filmmakers because it's a difficult industry. It's like one wrong film and that could be it for that company. Maybe not Disney, but a couple of bad ones. Quite a big financial hit this year. So Jack says, myself, I prefer to pay for these type of movies on streaming, but that's just me. It depends on the movie. It does really depend on the movie. It's like Black Widow. I would pay for it on Premiere Access if it doesn't come to cinema. If it does come to cinema and things are a little better in the world and cinemas are open, I possibly would go see it in the cinema, but it all depends on, because it's only 2 months or 3 months, however long away. I can't remember. They keep on changing the date all the time. But yeah, you are right. It does depend on the movie. It's like Soul. If Soul came out, I would not have gone. I would not have paid for Soul. I wasn't really interested in that. I watched it, didn't fully enjoy it. This one, I did enjoy it. It's got dragons in it. What can I say? But anyway, right. So the creature designs are really cool in the film. It's like Tuk Tuk and the cat things, wherever they were pretty awesome. I thought it's like you could ride these massive cats. So that was pretty cool. There's a bit of bad advice in the film as well with Boone. Captain Boone says, "You're an adult. Just put it on credit." Don't. Just don't. If you can't afford it, don't get it. In the end of the day, that's for anything, really. So not the best advice there, Disney. I'm not too sure whether they were just saying it tongue-in-cheek because it's a kid saying it, but yeah. And I thought it was broken logic with the Fang people, because they were like saying, if we have the dragon and all the gemstones, then everyone will be safe. It's like they blame us for breaking the stone, but if we have everything, it's like, no, that doesn't make sense. It's like, if you work together, then yeah, brilliant. But no, it was just a bit weird. So yeah, let's talk about the fight scene now. So Namari and Raya's battle scene at the end is so cool. Well, fight, because Namari's got two swords and Raya's got her whip sword, and the animation on that is stunning. It is really cool. It'd be nice to see whether they actually they'd done like a choreography of that to see whether they knew they were not so much mocap, but yeah, that kind of thing. Just thinking now, Raya, when she was a child, kind of looks like Kenna in Kenna Bridge of Souls. The new game has come in soon to PS5. Don't know, that just randomly popped into my head, but there we go. And right at the end, when Raya turns to stone, I thought that was a bit of a nod to Anna turning to ice, which is pretty cool. I think it's a nice little nod there. Anna from Frozen turn into ice. So yeah, it's like you wouldn't think that the principal character would turn to stone, but yeah, that was a nice one. It was a nice bit of imagery where they all come together at the end. And another thing I really enjoyed about it is like it had no primary romance. It wasn't like she was going to be in love with whoever. And oh, my camera is going to run out of battery soon, so if I do go off, I will be back. I shall switch over to a different camera. But it's mainly about family love, and that's a great message to have there. It's like, because family is really important to me, so it's good to show that in the film, that you don't need to have a romantic partner, love story, as long as it's selfless love, so love for other people, because Raya was doing it all for her father, to bring him back, which is really nice there. So I feel that the message at the end was we all should come together to fix the world, either Kamundra or whether this planet right now. We should really try to fix everything there. Piotr says the fight scene remind me of the Ghost of Tumishug boss fight scene. I forgot Zani's one of friends is Sola and Jeff, two friends actually. I actually enjoy the not so typical Disney movie with a prince and princess. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yes, it's a great thing. And that's why I love characters like Mulan and now Raya. Yeah, exactly. Well, Mulan did have a love story in the cartoon, and there was a little bit in the live action as well. But Raya is like there's none there. There was touch and go whether there was going to be a love story with Namari and Raya. There was looking at that, but they killed that straight away. Aisha says hi Aisha. Can I get a shout out? It's my birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic birthday today. Raya and the Last Dragon kind of reminds me of... Okay, cool. I haven't played that, so I'm not too sure. Aisha, I hope you have a fantastic birthday. But we're going to bring that to an end now, guys. I will be back on Friday morning for Falcon and the Winter Soldier review. So we're going to be doing that every single Friday again. So it'll be a little bit later, I think, on Friday, because there'll probably be 2 episodes out again. So I'll probably be going on around about 9:15 for doing that in the morning, UK time. And Johnny VR has got some great videos coming up this weekend. Now he's doing some Doctor Who reviews again, and gameplay. He's got a new Doctor Who app game, so he's going to be playing that and showing you guys those videos. So it'll be on this channel and our gaming channel, which is Skybot Gaming. And once again, I'm going to pop up the old Patreon link, even though it is up there too, but there we go, you got it down here as well. Please do consider supporting us on Patreon. It is launching next month, but if you sign up now, you will be getting the April rewards, providing you sign up until the 12th of April, and then you if you get the physical rewards, then they'll be dispatched in the middle of April, and you'll be getting it towards the end on there. Well, that Aisha, yeah, that's just a not a very nice person. I think it's just a troll. So it's like, good riddance to you. Have a nice birthday. But there we go. Hide that comment there. Just be nice, guys. That's all you need to do, is just be nice. Don't know why they come on a random stream and just like say, oh, say it's my birthday, and then give a bit of abuse. So happy days. Excuse me, take my water. But yeah, so I think that is it, guys. There, we'll be doing a video, I think, next Monday on Patreon, and I'll show you all the rewards and stuff that I've ordered. Hopefully, I'll have them physically in hand as well. I can show you, but if not, we'll just do like all the graphics and stuff on the screen just to show you guys. So, is Johnny reviewing the Snyder Cut? I don't know. I'll have to ask him about that. Will you do the Bad Batch review? I probably will do a Bad Batch review, yeah, because I am a Star Wars fan. Star Wars Republic Commando is re-releasing on April 6th on PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. That's pretty cool. I'm waiting for Mass Effect 3 to come out. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I can't wait for that to come out, to be honest. That's my life then. Gone. Expect a lot of videos on Mass Effect. But what do you think, guys, of the back as well? I've got the blue glow all set up there now as well. Just let me know whether you think it's nice or not. I'll give you a quick little bit more of a view of the area. I can't wait for us to start actually using it, but not until pandemic is over. So yes, thanks guys. I shall see you on Friday morning, and we're gonna go through Falcon and the Winter Soldier and see whether we can convert me from not liking those two characters. But thanks everyone, and see you next time.